Next, Tommy seriously asked Aiwen, "Why my sister among so many girls? How small got you?" Then he mysteriously lit a paper bag. At that moment, Aiwen realized it wasn't a dream. The scene was shocking, like a Hollywood blockbuster. Of course, the best experience is sharing with a girlfriend. Seeking a date? Join Lovelink for high-quality, educated guys. We offer plenty of info for more choices in dating and instantly ban fake accounts, ensuring your choice. Did you know? Finding love on Lovelink isn't just a fantasy. Aiwen decided to find his long-lost chubby buddy to validate the memory. The chubby kid grew more introverted over childhood issues. Aiwen asked, and he suddenly said, "Remember the explosion?" Although Aiwen was startled, he realized the shock was a lost real memory. So Aiwen returned to the dorm, searching for that old diary, thinking, if I read this, maybe it can wake up the secrets I've forgotten. As he read about touching Kelly's ear, the diary's words came alive, and the room swayed. When he regained consciousness, he travelled back to age 13. Everyone anticipated the dynamite blast as the homeowner returned. Aiwen, distracted, burned his stomach with a cigarette butt and saw the lady of the house heading to the mailbox with her baby. As they watched in horror, the baby opened the mailbox, causing the dynamite to explode, nearly blowing everyone away. This scene utterly terrified them, and the chubby kid was left with severe psychological trauma. Upon waking, Aiwen discovered he had an inexplicable burn scar on his stomach. That night, Aiwen was fortunate to have dinner with his mom, and he asked about his dad. He vaguely remembered that his father also suffered from memory loss, often unable to tell reality from illusion. Though his mother urged Aiwen not to overthink things, hoping he wouldn't end up like his father. Then his mom told him that before he was born, she had 2 miscarriages. Thus, when pregnant with Aiwen, she was terrified, but fortunately, he was born safely. From then, his mother believed Aiwen was her miracle baby. Aiwen touched her. Shortly after, Aiwen found Kelly, who he hadn't seen in 7 years, working as a waitress in a diner. The two had lost their old hazy feelings. Chatting, Kelly learned Tommy had spent years in juvenile detention and now worked at an auto repair shop. Kelly was struggling, seemingly due to her father. After Aiwen briefly mentioned his experiences, Kelly recalled their childhood. Especially the basement filming. Aiwen didn't remember details, but Kelly was sensitive and angrily told him to drop it. Had they not seen each other for so long just to reopen her old wounds? Clearly, that experience had become a nightmare. She hated her life and resented Aiwen for breaking his promise to return. Kelly broke down and ran away, and Aiwen was surprised that his casual words had unintentionally hurt her. The next day, Aiwen got a message from Tommy, angrily asking, "What did you do to my sister? Why did she kill herself?" Hearing this, Aiwen broke down. He went to Kelly's grave with flowers, secretly making a promise, "I will come back." That evening, Aiwen pondered the burn scar on his stomach, realizing it wasn't there before the memory. What if he could return to the memory of being in the basement? Could that change Kelly's life? So Aiwen tried reading the diary from the basement. He only remembered it was chilly and wanted more clothes, and as he read, the words jumped again. Suddenly, he truly found himself in the basement, where the neighbor was describing disturbing scenarios. Aiwen instantly told Kelly to cover her ears. He shouted at the neighbor, "You old creep. You've got 2 choices, ruin your daughter's life or be a decent dad. Otherwise, she might end up taking her own life." The neighbor seemed intimidated by Aiwen's forceful demeanor. Aiwen warned him, "You better raise Tommy right, or this kid will turn into a monster." Suddenly, the scene changed and Aiwen woke up in an unfamiliar room, momentarily stunned. In a daze, memories flooded back, revealing that he had been with Kelly all along since childhood. Kelly woke up beside him. It seemed Aiwen had successfully changed the future, but he was still struggling to process it all. Seizing an opportunity, Aiwen casually asked Kelly about the video camera her father had, only to find out it had been given away the moment it was bought. This meant Kelly had escaped a tragic childhood. Aiwen was thrilled, but didn't know his life had changed dramatically. For example, his former friend Sam was now not only unfamiliar with him, but also despised him. And oddly enough, Aiwen had befriended the school bullies, being described by others as a cool kid who bullied freshmen. Aiwen couldn't accept that he had turned into a bully, but as long as he could be together with Kelly, he was willing to adapt. Unknowingly, as he and Kelly enjoyed a candlelit dinner, Tommy barged in with a baseball bat, clearly not in a welcoming mood. Since Aiwen warned Kelly's father, Tommy became the scapegoat, undoubtedly resenting Aiwen deeply. When Tommy confronted them, he didn't let Aiwen explain, hitting him with the baseball bat. Kelly helplessly sought help, but Aiwen, knowing not to show weakness, sprayed pepper spray at Tommy. After that, Aiwen turned around and restrained Tommy, angrily shouting, "If it weren't for you pulling that dynamite, none of this would be happening." He swung the bat hard, causing Tommy's death, landing Aiwen in jail. The inmate with Aiwen was a devout believer, warning him to blend in, confusing Aiwen.